YouTube friends, and welcome to my channel, new and returning subscribers. It's Margie from the Budget Evolution, where we have fun saving our money. And today we are working on our second paycheck in June, our big savings day. So let me get this money counted and see how much money we have to save today. All right, so let's see. We've got 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 5, 75, 85, 95, 400, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have, did I count that right? 45? 445? I thought it was 435. Oh well, it'll be on the screen at some point, so you'll know exactly how much. So let's get started. Let me separate all the money out into the different challenges, and I'll be right back. Okay, first up is going to be our 3 months ahead binder. You know, I was looking at my total for our 3 months ahead, and we're over $6,000 in that account, which is, it just blows my mind because we've never had an emergency fund like that. And I'm just really proud. And thank you, Rosa, from Budgeting My Money with Rosa is where I got the idea for the savings snowball for our month ahead. That's exactly who I was watching, and I was like, oh my God, I love it, and I got to do it. So we are saving $100 in here, and we have been putting in $10 per envelope except for the last one. So that's how we've been doing the snowball. I don't know why I'm grabbing. I'm like, something's going to happen. So we have 155, and we're going to be adding a 10. So now we have 165. Property taxes need 720. So we've got a ways to go for that one. Groceries is only 450. So we're almost a third of the way. And then car insurance is 440. Again, about a third of the way. So we still have a lot to work on these ones, but extra loan payment is 240. So we're pretty close at 165. And then homeowners insurance is 230, and that is our last envelope. So the rest of the 10s that would have normally went in all the other envelopes now goes in here. So let's see where we're at. Count it up and see if we're over. So 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 130, 230, right? 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, nope, 5. I counted wrong, right? 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 5. All right, so we are only $5 from fully funding homeowners insurance. So the next stuffing, we will definitely be snowballing up to the next one. So yes, I am so excited. That is amazing. Love that. Okay, moving on to our low priority binder. Let's see. We have 11 envelopes, and we have how much? $35, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're just going to stick some 5s in there somewhere, anywhere. Come on, get in there. All right. And we are going to randomize this. So let's get our sunken ship here. This was from the last game last week. So let's switch out these dice. I think I'm going to do purple today. So I have purple dice if I need them. I don't think I will because we just need the 12-sided dice. If we get 12, it will be my choice. All right. I think I'm just going to, because sometimes we do it this way. I think that's what I'm going to do. Hold it in my hand. 12, my choice. You know where that's going. Oh, budget supplies always, because I am addicted to all of your challenges out there. So we've got gifts. Helps to roll 1. Ooh, budget supplies, and I didn't even have to try. There we go. And we've got 9. So we got 8. 9 is self-care. Can use money in there. I'm starting to get a little low on stuff. Then we have YouTube. Oh, YouTube got a spicy 5. And then 11 is party funds. And then 4 is the garden outdoor pool. I did get stuff, but I think I mentioned it, that I got a couple of tomato plants, but I'm not going to put them in the garden. I'm going to just put them on the deck. So we're going back to 9, which is self-care. And 2 is crafts. That got a spicy 5. And then 9 again, which is good because like I said, I'm starting to get low on a few items, like my serums. I only use one serum. Niacinamide, you know the deal. So 6 is date night. And 5 is gifts. And we've got one last one, and it's going into 3, which is electronics. Electronics, office supplies, however you want to look at it. Okay, so I'm going to move this off to the side here, and I'm going to write down all the items in for our tracker, and I'll be right back to count it. Okay, so in budget supplies, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and now altogether we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I don't know. Do you guys like it when I count it first and then count it again, or would you just rather me count it once? So it looks like we got $6. I mean, this one's easy because we didn't have that much. We'll see. 25, 26, 27, 28, $29 in crafts. And $1 in electronics, and that got 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then garden got $4. And now that has $54. Gifts got $4. And gifts now has 50, 70, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. So $91 in gifts, which is good because we needed it. $2 into date night. Date night has now 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Outdoor got nothing. Retail therapy got nothing. Self-care got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now it has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and $18. $6 going into YouTube. And we now have 120, 100, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So 140 in YouTube. And then we have $2 going into party funds. And that is now $50, $73. Okay, so that takes care of our low priority binder. Then next up, we are moving on to our 3K binder. And it looks like we are stuffing, I think I wrote them down, 25. Oh, wait a minute, I have them backwards. All right, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 75. Oops, nope, I had it right. Okay, so we're doing 25 in here. We're getting so close to the center of this book. We were so close the last time, but then we had to empty it out because of the gazebo. We're doing 25, 20. All right, so 25. And 20. I'm eager to do another big challenge, like really big, like a couple $1,000 big. So I was looking at who makes the challenge that's the sloth, and it's like numbers from 1 through 20. And then I don't know how many, I think maybe it's 1 through 20 lines. I don't know. It's like a $4,000 savings. And then we're doing 15. So we're going to put the 5 in that 15. I was thinking of doing that one. Or I haven't shown you guys this. Let me pull it out. And you guys tell me, would you guys like to see the sloth or would you like to see this new binder? I got this new binder. You know, if it's not a deal, then I don't buy it. And I got a deal on this binder and I absolutely loved it. It looks like someplace that you would just like, I don't know, canoe down this river, or you can pretend that that's a road and you're driving off into the mountains. You know, either way, it does not matter. I thought this was absolutely beautiful. Now, this came with some wonderful affirmation stickers. I'll have to go through them. It came with a 100 envelope challenge. Now, we just did a 100 envelope challenge, so I thought we would do something a little different. It has an A5 envelope. This is an A5 binder, and it has the 100 envelopes. But what was nice is it came with $500 in 30 days. Obviously, I wouldn't do it in 30 days. It would be like 30 envelopes, which is nice because you have all 100 envelopes and you can do as many as you want. It came with $10,000 in 52 weeks, which is what we just did. But that, I kind of like the numbers on this one. So each week, you know, it's like 200, 200, 200 for the first, well, actually it's 200 until you get to the end. So it's pretty much almost the same thing we were doing. But we were trying to do it in 26 weeks. Well, not 26 weeks, 26 paychecks. Let me rephrase that. And so I wasn't sure if I did this or I did maybe the sloth challenge. Why don't you guys let me know what you think you would like to see? But I really love this binder. I know, I've got way too many binders. Okay, so that takes care of $3K. This is saving for any of the appliances in our house. And the biggest appliance right now is our refrigerator. There's nothing wrong with our refrigerator. We're just planning ahead. I mean, you got to figure we've been in this house almost 27 years this year. 27 years, the refrigerator's that old, the oven, the dishwasher, the garbage disposal. I can't believe the garbage knock on wood. I can't believe the garbage disposal has lasted 27 years. I mean, we don't abuse it. We only use it when we absolutely need it. But I think that's why things last like that. We are going to do the 100 envelope box, our long haul. And this one, we need a marker. So I noticed one of the markers was not working that well. So why don't we use this one? And you know what? I don't know. You know, I'm trying to do it like I'm filling up like spaces. So we have $100 over here. So I think we're going to do that one. Now, this does not get the real $100. This gets a fake $100. This gets a prop money because I ain't smushing up all my nice Benjamins for that. And I just pulled this out and I said, you know what? I got that as a freebie. And I said, I am not putting that in there. That is just too pretty with the turtle on it. So I'm just going to get another one. And I'm going to put this in here. You know, I can't do this one either. This one's really nice. Are these like ones I got as freebies? Because this is like really thin. Yeah. Is that the same? I think they're the same. Man, those are nice. Where did I pick these up at? All right. So I think I'm just folding them like this and then like this. And then we're trying to smush them in there. Get in there. There we go. All right, so there we go. Another $100 going into our long haul challenge. I do have a tracker. Let me pull that out so you guys can kind of see. I am keeping track of that. In the back of my trackers, I keep track of what I put in, not what I take out necessarily, what I put in. So I knew how much I saved. So Christmas, we're up to $800. 3 months ahead, we're up to $6,208. Can you believe that? That's our emergency fund. Oh, I was like, awesome. Our 3K challenge is now up to $1,200. So we're, like I said, we're pretty close to the halfway mark. Our 10K challenge, we finished. Our bingo is up to 893. Holidays, you know. All right, so we're skipping to long haul, and we are now up to, because we didn't do it for almost 5 months because we were working on the other challenges, and I just couldn't do both, and we were doing really little numbers. And I said, what's the point? Why don't I just stop and then just restart? So we're at $305. That's what's in. No, wait a minute. There is more money in there. Wait a minute. Oh, I was like, where'd it go? I've got definitely more than $305 in here. Did I didn't track it last year. I only started tracking it in December of last year. So I need to go back and double check and make sure that's how much money is in that box. Anyway, I know I'm like talking, yap. Oh, there's something else I want to show you. I have this off to the side. It was something my daughter gave me for Mother's Day, and it says, "You're the mom everyone wishes they had." It was one time when my daughter was really little. She says, "Mom," she goes, "what is the one thing that you want as a mom?" Other than, you know, for my daughter, you know, like being the best mom for her. And that was, I said, I want to be the fun mom. I don't want to be the mom that tells everybody what to do. I want to be the mom that everybody likes and enjoys being around and likes to hang out with me, and not like, oh, get away. I wanted to be the fun mom, not irresponsible mom, the fun, responsible mom. And she goes, and she said, all of her friends feel that way. And that just touches my heart, because there are times where I just go in and I said, is it all right if I come in and sit with you guys, you know, and hang out with you for a little bit? I don't overstay my welcome. I let them do their thing, but I always wanted them to be comfortable around me so they could ask me anything. You know, like here, we're going to be helping her roommate budget. You know, like she's comfortable with me, you know, helping her with something. You know, and her mom is too. She was like, I was telling her all about it, and she's like, oh my God, she definitely needs it. So anyway, so this $100, which is the real $100, that needs to go into the bank. So I am going to put that someplace safe, in the safe for my deposit. Okay, next up, we are working on our Save 12 by 12, which is this binder. This is by Saving with Alicia. Her Etsy shop is A for Alicia, and we need the 12-sided dice back. So we're going to go here, and that's why I have it. We got 12 and 12. See, I didn't even need the 6-sided dice. I don't know what I was thinking. So we have $50 today. I know we will review. Hopefully when I do July, I'm going to try to ramp this up to 100. So we'll see. So 10, 25, 35, 45, 50. So we have $50 to work with. You know, I noticed in the videos that this, like when it's up here, it's really, really close. But Piggy's just taken up so much space. She's a little chunky. Okay, so let's roll. And we are going to 8. So page 8, we roll 12. There are 12 challenges, 12 boxes. And then inside the box are 12 numbers. So we went to 8. And we are going to be doing, we can't do the first one. First one's already been done. So let's roll again. We'll do the 7th one. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's how we do that. So we're doing this one in orange. So if I can get the orange one out. Come on. All right, there we go. So we were doing this one. And that's 10 and 20 going in there. All right. Next up is 11. So we'll go to box 11. I need some water. I feel my mouth getting very dry. All right, let's roll. And we've got 3. 1, 2, 3 has already been taken. Whoops. Uh-oh. Where'd you go? Keep missing that little hole there. Okay, so 10 would be 8, 9, 10, another $20. Okay, so that's taking like a black one. No, that's definitely not black. Well, oh, I think it's blue. That's blue. But I noticed the new markers don't write real well on the, what's this called? Lamination. Oh my goodness. So where is the one that I am looking for? It's like a dark grayish blue. You know, Maybe this one. No, that's like the same one. Oh no. Okay, apparently that other one must have been like a gray or blue. I don't know what it is. But this one works fine, and this is one of the new ones I have. So who knows? Who knows? So that's $20. Did I put it in yet? No, I didn't. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Now, we only have $10 left. So what we've been doing is we rolled to see the box, right? So we're going to go to box 7, 6, and 7. Ooh, the purple one. With all the is that lilacs or lavender? I'm not sure. No, that's definitely not lavender. Well, it could be. Lavender's, I think it's stalky and a little tiny because I do have a lavender plant in my yard. Okay, and we only have $10. So either we could do the $5 one and do another one. You know what? Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll do $5. So I need the blue no, purple. We're doing purple. Purple, purple, purple. Purple. So we'll do 5. So that's definitely a different color. Ooh, I like this one. Ooh, yeah, I like that color. So we put $5 in here. We'll roll for the next box, which is going to be 12. That's all the way back here. And that is a brown. So where is my brown? There's like a ton of brown in here. And we are going to do the next 5. And that way we don't have an IOU for this. And we'll put the 5 in there. So, okay, so let's go back to, we didn't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're only on 7. So we added 5 to 7. And we have $50, $70, $95 in box 7. And at the bottom, she tells you exactly how much you're going to save. So this is going to save $165 when we finish that box. Now I could probably, as I finish them, I could take that particular box out or just wait until the whole challenge is done. I could do it either way. All right, so we saved in box 8, $20. And we now have $20, $40, $50, $60 in box 8. And this one saves $170. Okay, box 9 we didn't do. Box 10 we didn't do. Box 11 we did 20. And now we have 50, 65, 75, and 80. So $80 in box 11. This saves $170. And then box 12 we did 5. And we now have $45 in box 12. Love this challenge. This is just, I don't know what it is. It's just so much fun to do boxes. There we go. So that is our, I call it the 12 by 12 challenge. All right, next up is going to be bingo. So let me get this out of the way again. And bingo, we have $75, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And if you watch my sinking funds video, I said, something's different. I thought there were supposed to be 5s. There were supposed to be 4 5s in here. This is where those 10s were, remember? I had 2 10s that were, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so, and let me get the bingo balls. Okay, we're all set up. Wow. This was sitting on top of my thing, and it was, I almost knocked that over. Okay, and I didn't want to break it. Everybody thinks it's pretty cool, so I've been keeping it. But I would like to get somebody, if they can make me one that's a wave, I would love that. So I was talking to one of my daughter's friends whose boyfriend has one of those, 3D machines. And she says, oh, that's actually really easy to do. And I go, really? I said, well, I'm going to be talking to your boyfriend. So let's see, where are we going today? We are saving, bingo, which is one of the biggest numbers, and that is $71. So guess what? We're only doing one number today, and it's going to be 71. Where's my pen? And we're doing 71, which is right here. And that means we're going to add 71 to this. So this is June, and we're doing plus 71, and that's going to be 4, 6. So we are at $964. So 50, 60, 71. 8, 50s. add these in. Whoops, wait a minute, there's a 50 there. All right, and then we can add this there. Okay, so we have 5, 6, 7, 800, 50, 900, right? 900, and 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 964, is that what I said? Yep, $964. That is perfect. All right, so that was bingo. That was easy. And you're like, what are you going to do with that money, Miss Margie? Well, I said any extra money that we save, that we have left over that I don't want to risk doing another ball or trying to get one of the lower balls, we're going to put into Stash Cash and our Ding 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 challenge. So since we have $4, I'm going to put $2 in Ding Ding Ding. And I'm going to put $2 in Stash Cash. There we go. And that's how we fund it. You know, things like that. Or if I have like extra cash in my wallet and I see we're getting a little low, I'll add it. Or if I don't have that, then I will add it to our budget. Okay, so that is it. You know what? I might as well just leave that out and say my closing. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, everyone.